Welcome to the Investing Podcast presented by Tusk Media. The final bell has rung and the market is now closed. So let's move on to an audio and video recap with the Investing Happy Hour.
Cheers, everybody. Welcome back to the Investing Podcast presented by Tusk Media. It is Tuesday, August 2nd, 2016. This is the Investing Happy Hour. We are happy to be here. Fun day at Narwhal. Not a great day for the markets, though. Let's jump right in. Dow down 49 basis points, so about half of 1%. S&P down 64, NASDAQ down 90, Global Dow down 69 basis points, gold up 88, oil down 95 bips, almost 1%. We talked about it at lunchtime, and oil was actually rallying up for a small gain. It closed down almost 1%, trading below 40 bucks. It closed below 40 bucks, so 39.67 is where oil closed per barrel. So 39.67, big slide off that $50 mark that we saw a couple months ago, still well above those lows that we saw in the low 30s and even below that not too long ago as well. So interesting day, little tidbit that I didn't quite recognize, which is insane, seeing as I talk about the market 3 times a day on video and on audio podcast. But the Dow, 7 consecutive down days. So interesting little trivia there for there. Quite a bearish run there for the Dow. Interesting to see that. Cars, we talked about cars at lunchtime. Ford and GM sales were not good for them. They continued to slide even further during the afternoon today. Ford fell 4.33%. This is now the worst 4-day trading stretch for Ford in 5 years. So not a good run for Ford when you take poor sales numbers for July and combine it with bad earnings that were reported last week. GM actually fell even more, down 4.38%. FitBit reported earnings after the bell today, reported 12 cents earnings per share versus an estimate of 11 EPS. I haven't read the transcript or what's being said right now, but the stock is actually trading down despite beating estimates in terms of earnings per share. So we'll keep an eye on that. This is the Investing Podcast. We like to have a little bit of fun here. So as you can see right here, pie eating contest. We also want to take you kind of behind the scenes at Narwhal. We get pitched a lot of mutual funds, happens a lot. We use some mutual funds in client portfolios. This particular company and their funds we do not use. But they dropped by today and brought pie. Interesting tactic. Sent an intern by. I can only assume that he's gone to every investment advisor office in Atlanta delivering pie all summer long. It's got to be a great internship. I wonder if they found people from business schools or from culinary schools. Who knows? But he dropped these by. He did not bring me any pie, probably because he knew I don't put up with stuff like that. But he dropped some of this off and said, hey, hope you had a great day. Enjoy this pie. And Buttermilk Sky Pie Shop, established 2013. Hashtag share pie, share love, it says on the box here. But you open it up and they say, hey, why don't you make our fund portion of your asset allocation pie? See what they did there? Pretty clever. So this is a pie. This is a pie eating contest. And this is a trash can. Get that out of here, man. You got to do better than that. This is the Investing Podcast. Y'all have a great night. We will talk to you guys tomorrow, bright and early. Morning Market Mimosa coming at you before you know it. Have a great night.
Tusk Media is a subsidiary of Narwhal Capital Management. Ratings and reviews of Tusk Media content are not to be construed as endorsements of opinions, analysis, or services offered by Tusk or its parent company. The opinions and predictions shared here are professional beliefs at the time of publication. We are not under duress from any of the corporate entities mentioned. This is not a solicitation to take any particular action. Although we are investment advisors, this information should not be considered investment, legal, or tax advice. We strive to be as impartial, insightful, and accurate as possible. We base our opinions, analysis, and calculations on information we believe to be reliable, but we cannot guarantee its accuracy. We can, however, guarantee that our opinions will sometimes be flat out wrong due to a variety of factors. Employees and clients of Narwhal Capital Management may or may not hold positions in the securities detailed and may or may not hold these positions in the future. A full list of all securities purchased, sold, or held during the 12 months preceding the date of this publication can be provided upon request. Unless otherwise noted, all data accessed via MarketWatch or the Bloomberg terminal. Past performance does not guarantee future results. A copy of Narwhal's Form ADV is available at the SEC's website, www.advisorinfo.sec.gov, or from Narwhal upon written request.